Today I visited Vlad Dragomir, a player of the football club Paphos, and talked to him about how comfortable it is to live in Cyprus as a professional football player.
Cyprus developed a lot. I can see the difference only in these 2 years and a half that I'm here. Teams getting better, the league getting better, the football players, they have good salaries.
Vlad showed me his villa at Minthis Resort, where he lives, and explained why he chose it.
The house for me is perfect. When I saw it, I was thinking, okay, this is the house that I want, because for me, one of the most important things is the view.
I asked my colleague Anastasia Yianni from Cyprus Sotheby's International Realty to explain what makes Cyprus attractive for professional athletes to live in.
Cyprus is like the island of sun, safety, and really good lifestyle. Plus, very attractive tax system, so more and more families, more and more professional athletes are moving to Cyprus to enjoy this quality of life.
After Mintis, I popped into the training center of football club Paphos. I met with Rustem Khafizov to find out if Cyprus can offer world-class sport facilities and opportunities for professional athletes.
Of course, we are the best. I've seen a lot of teams, I've seen a lot of clubs. We are on a high level.
So, do you want to know how professional athletes live and train in Cyprus? Welcome to Minthis Resort, a unique residential community part of the Natura 2000 protected nature reserve. The main advantage of this location is that you live in harmony with nature, away from the hustle and bustle of the city, with a 15-minute drive to Paphos and the beaches. I came to visit the football club Paphos player Vlad Dragomir. Before moving to Cyprus, Vlad lived in the UK and Italy and played for well-known clubs.
Hello.
Can I come in?
Come, please.
Vlad lives in a modest 2-bedroom villa with a swimming pool and stunning views of the nature reserve.
How long do you live here?
This is the third year, so for 2 years and a half.
Why house? Why not apartment somewhere close to the club?
Okay, because Cyprus is a country with good weather, so first of all the pool is very important, especially in the summer, and I always prefer more privacy. So I prefer a house where I can stay with my family. When we want to rest, we can rest without many noise around. So
You rent
I
it?
rent it, yeah.
How many bedrooms?
It has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms and the living room that is with the kitchen. It's not so big because it's just me and my wife and our newborn baby. Here we have one of the room is the main for the guest people and with the bathroom, and here inside is our main bedroom.
Where you spend most of your time when you're home?
Most of the time is here. So whenever I'm coming after training, we used to stay here to watch a movie or to play PlayStation. Here is the main room where we relax.
Do you cook yourself? Do you have time for this?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I cook, but my wife is the main person for this part of the house. But when I'm alone or it's necessary, I cook also. I like it.
Do you think it's better to rent or better to buy in Cyprus?
To be honest, if you know that you're gonna live in Cyprus, I think it's better to buy, of course, because in the end, if I'm thinking about all these 2 years and a half, I could go for a house to buy. But as a football player, it's difficult because you never know. Maybe in 6 months, maybe in 1 year, you will leave. So it's a bit difficult to make this decision, but for sure to buy, especially in Cyprus. The house for me is perfect. When I saw it, I was thinking, okay, this is the house that I want, because I want a small house for the moment, just for me and my family. And for me, one of the most important things is the view. I need to have a specific view, and whenever is a nice weather, to go outside, to just to sit down and relax.
Did you see many properties before you found this house?
I saw quite a lot because I wanted to take my time to make sure I can find the house that I want. I changed three countries, and all the time I was taking the first house that I saw. I was this is the one. And after I was regretting because I saw different houses like much better. So when I came here, I was like, now I will take my time and I will make sure I will take what I really like.
What is the most important for you at home?
When you come home, you just want to have your family next to you, to can be relaxed, to be quiet, to be honest, to be comfortable, So when you come home, whatever the problem you have, or if the training was not good or something like this, has to be the place when you come and you calm down and you forget about anything.
How much time do you train?
We train, for example, depends of the day, of course, depends when we have the game or depends when we had the last game. But me, for example, I'm away from 8:30 in the morning till 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And after is the free time and just relaxing, and sometimes maybe some extra work for the training,
Do you have any social life here in Cyprus? Do you have enough time to go with your wife, for example, to go out? Do you have some local friends after almost 3 years living here?
We have friends and we have time also. So whenever I have free time or after the training, we used to go out. We used to go with teammates, most of the teammates, to go out with friends or family of my wife, because she's from here. So
how you met each other?
We met here, to be honest. We met here, so that's why I think I love Cyprus more.
So you're going to stay in Cyprus?
As a football player, you never know what is next. So I might stay, I might go, But I think in the end of the career, I think Cyprus is, for me and my family, I think is the best place to stay.
Usually, how many years is the career of the professional football player?
Depends. It depends at what age you start. After, it depends how you take care of your body, because it's very important the way you take care of your body after, when you became older, around, let's say 35, 36. There you can see the difference if you can keep going or no. But most of the players, they are finishing their career around 36, 37, but of course you can go till 40 years old. All depends of you.
And when is better to start if you want to become really a professional player?
As soon as possible, for sure. I mean, if you start at a very young age, you have time to improve many details that matters in football. When you are younger, you can develop more. So you can learn faster to use, for example, both legs, After, if you became older, is a bit late. So at the young age is the best.
When have you started?
I started at 8 years old. 9 years old, yeah.
And if you are going to train your son, which age you will start?
First of all, I said that, I will not force him to like football, because I saw many examples that parents are forcing the kid to play football. So first I will see if he will like, and if he will like, then he's gonna see how. But for sure, I'm gonna play with him and I'm gonna try to put him on this direction if he likes. For 2 years and a half living here, normally you get used to it with everything.
Tired.
Tired, let's say. But even now, I'm coming sometimes and I'm staying here and I'm just watching, and it's like the first time when you came and I was like, wow, it's nice. It's like same. It's keeping me interesting. This side, I love it. That's why I think if I will leave, I will suffer. For sure.
Do you use swimming pool in the winter?
Yeah. So now, because for a few weeks I'm a bit sick, let's say, and I don't want to risk it because it's important to don't lose any trainings or games. But I used to do in the morning when I wake up, straight away just come there and jump, especially in the winter, so I wake up. It's an advantage to have the pool.
What is the main advantage of Cyprus for you?
The weather and the sea. that is always close to you, is always a good weather for the beach and for the family and for the people who wants to relax, I think is the best place.
Is it good to be in such relaxing place as a professional athlete?
It's tricky because it's not good to be in the relaxing mood while you have games, you have training.
Do you have holidays during the year?
We have summer holiday, we can say. Like in summer is the time that we have, for example, 1 month and a half. And after in the winter, that, okay, I don't know if you can call it holiday, but it's like 3-4 days.
For Christmas?
For Christmas, yeah. But it's very short, you know. You finish training, 3 days off, and after you come back, but you have to work a bit harder because the game is very, very close.
Before you lived in the UK, how would you compare lifestyle in the UK and Cyprus?
Huge difference, you know, because in UK, I think everybody knows the weather is totally the opposite, you know. So for me, I prefer Cyprus for the weather, you know, and for the life, because in London it's more about traffic, you know, more about bad weather, and depends what is outside, my mood will be the same, you know. So if outside is only raining and is looking sad, I will get a bit of this mood also.
And professionally wise, is Cyprus a really good place for professional athletes?
Look, Cyprus developed a lot. So I can see the difference only in these 2 years and a half that I'm here. I can see teams getting better, the league getting better, you know.
What about financial side of playing in the club in Cyprus? Is it really true that every professional football player is a millionaire nowadays?
I wish. Okay, this depends also, you know, because depends at what level you are playing, depends how long your career is, you know. So, of course, if you play many years, till the age of 40 years, playing professional football player, okay, you can make a lot of money, you know. But okay, depends where, depends the league. And about Cyprus, I think is a league that the football players, they have good salaries. Now depends a lot the teams, you know, because okay, like in any country, some teams they have better salaries, some teams they have less. But here, for example, is, from my opinion, is a good country and well paid.
So it's a good balance.
It's a good balance, yeah.
And relations in the team, it's comfortable?
Yes, no, especially in our team, is the atmosphere in the team is very good, and it's very important because we are spending a lot of time there. We are spending a lot of time with our teammates. So if you don't become a family, it's difficult because in the end you have game and you are fighting with other teams. So you have to be together, especially in the difficult moment. We are lucky, let's say, that we are very, very close.
Does football leave you any free time for hobbies or any interest?
Okay, many times you finish the training and you are tired and you just want to come home to relax with your family. But especially in the holidays, when you have more time, I like basketball, to be honest. I like tennis, but more PlayStation, FIFA.
When the career is over, professional career, what are you going to do? Any plans?
It's difficult now to think, you know, because what I learned from other teammates that, okay, they finished their career is, some of them, they said that, okay, for sure in the end of the career I will be a manager, I will be a, I don't know, director or something, and they end up doing something else that doesn't have to do anything with football. So, of course, I would like to be a coach now if I'm thinking, but I cannot say that 100% I will do that. I like also, like, to have some business that doesn't have to do anything with football, but for sure I will do something that will keep me on this side, because I think it will be very tough to to retire and to don't have connection with football.
If not Cyprus, where would you like to live, to train, to play?
Of course, I would say Romania, because it's my country, and okay, I love it, you know. But if I'm thinking for the career, I will not go there, because okay, the level is a good level, but it's not very, very high. I think England, we go back to England. Of course, I think every player would like to go there, you know, especially if you have an offer from the first league, from Premier League, you will accept it straight away. You don't think about the weather or different things, because okay, there you can develop, there you can grow as a football player. And I like Spain and Italy also. Italy for food.
Do you like Greek food or Cypriot food?
Yes. I was playing in Italy and I came here and I was like, okay, for sure I'm gonna miss the food. And to be honest, I miss the food from Italy. It's the best. But when I came here and I find out all these kind of foods that Cypriots and Greek they are making, I was very happy, to be honest. And of course, because my wife used to cook this food, I love it.
Do you have any special regime, or you can eat whatever you want?
Me, for example, I like food. So whatever you put on the table, I will finish it, you know.
Wine?
Wine also, yeah. Not too much, but okay. In the evening, few times per week, 1 glass of wine, why not?
What are your favorite places in Cyprus? When you go out, where usually you go?
When we go out, we go a lot next to the sea. For example, if we want to go for a restaurant or something, we like to go next to the sea. So I'm living 15 minutes from the sea, maximum 20 minutes.
Do you like Limassol? When you compare Paphos and Limassol?
Also is a big difference, you know, because Limassol is more like city lights, if I can say like this, you know. It's totally different. So in Paphos, if you come to relax, you come to enjoy the quietness, if I can say, I don't know. In Limassol, if you go for big buildings, restaurants, stuff like this.
Any minuses in Cyprus? What you don't like here?
What I don't like is the summer when it's too hot. The drivers, you know, because there are many tourists that are coming here and they have to drive in the other side. Yeah, so many times you are in traffic and you are getting crazy because, okay, you must understand them, but every day you are getting tired and, okay, this is one of the things. But in the rest, I don't have a specific thing to say that I don't like, because I find it very comfortable for me.
Do you play golf in Mintis?
No, to be honest, but you can go and eat and just watch other people that they know how to play, you know. For me, Mintis is a very good place. Very good place if you want just to come to eat something, if you want to have a, for example, Sunday that is in the relaxed mood, is very good to come.
Mintis is a unique residential community in Cyprus, part of a nature reserve. It features a fitness and spa, a restaurant and a golf course. You can rent or own a villa or modern apartment in Mintis. If you want to know more about this project and the options available to rent or buy, please message me on WhatsApp or Telegram. All my contacts are below. My colleague Anastasia from Cyprus Sotheby International Realty explained why Mintis and Cyprus are good places for sports stars and wealthy individuals, and how you can move to live on the island.
Where do professional athletes and celebrities live in Cyprus?
I think there is no one place. It would always depend on where their sport connection is. So obviously, if we're talking about professional footballers, they tend to stay in the same city where they play. So let's say if they play for Aris, they will be staying in Limassol. If it's Pafos FC, they will definitely choose Paphos.
And Mintis is a good place to live for professional football players?
It's a perfect place to live, and one of the few with the full infrastructure where you can live, you can train, you can raise the family, and you can enjoy life in Cyprus to the fullest.
Do you have only villas available in Mintis or apartments as well?
If we're talking about residence and long-term stay, then it would only be villas of various sizes. We also have suites in Minthis, but they will be for a short stay only.
Short stay? It means 1 week or
short
several
stay,
months?
one week, couple of weeks, several weeks, but not the long stay with the family.
What are the prices here? What is the price to buy a villa in Mintis or to rent?
If we're talking about the small villa, the prices will start from roughly 1.2 million plus VAT. If we're talking about larger sizes with large generous plot, we're talking from 2 million and upwards. And if we want to rent, then we need to look the starting price around 4,000-5,000, going up depending on the size.
The main concern for professional athletes is security. Personal security, security of their families. How secure is Mintis and Cyprus in general?
You know, again, we are quite lucky. And I think this is the reason why more and more people are looking to move to Cyprus, not only athletes, because Cyprus is still very safe. It is still considered to be one of the safest countries in the world and in Europe. So there is very high level of personal security, and especially at the resorts like Minthis, where there is also security service.
Is it a good place to live with family? Are there any good schools around?
I would say that it's a perfect place to live with family because it's very safe, it's comfortable, the schools are excellent here, and there is a wonderful school not far from Mintis as well.
Which one?
It's an international school of Paphos, which is considered to be one of the best English language schools, not only in Paphos, but in general in Cyprus.
Can you name a few other gated communities which can be alternatives to Mintis in Cyprus?
If we're talking about Paphos area, then in Paphos area we have Minthis Hills, we have amazing resort, seafront resort Cap St. George, and of course there is Aphrodite Hills as well. In Limassol, it is different dynamics. So there we will not be talking about the villas, it will always be the luxury seafront towers. And here, of course, we have Ritz, we have One, we have Trilogy, we have Limassol Marina, we have Park Lane. So there are lots of beautiful places to stay.
From your experience, professional athletes, are they usually buy or rent property in Cyprus?
In most cases, they would rent in the beginning because, again, the life of the professional sportsman requires traveling from one place to another, but there were already several cases when they bought.
Is there any investment potential if you buy real estate here in Cyprus? Can you expect any price growth?
Definitely, investment in Cyprus property is a good investment. It's conservative investment, but it's very stable, meaning that there is always a growth of potential end users. And if there is a growth of end users, there is always investment potential.
How easy is to move to Cyprus, to settle here, to get the residence permit, to adapt, to find a community?
It's extremely easy. And again, it will not be only for the athletes, it would be for all people and especially for professional people. The procedure is quite easy and it's also very easy to settle in Cyprus. You feel really comfortable here, and this is one of the key of successes of Cyprus.
What is the dynamic? Do you have more famous athletes and celebrities coming to live to Cyprus lately?
I would say so. Because you know that all of this is connected. Like now there is so much volatility, there are so many insecurities, there are so many horrible things going around. So Cyprus is like the island of sun, safety, and really good lifestyle. Plus, very attractive tax system. So more and more families, more and more professional athletes, more and more famous people are moving to Cyprus to enjoy this quality of life.
What are the tax benefits for professional athletes to move to Cyprus?
There is no discrimination between professional athletes and just professional people, and Cyprus has very good incentives. The latest was that if your annual income is above 55,000 euros, then your income tax will be just 50% of the normal rate.
After my conversation with Anastasia, I popped into the training center of Football Club Paphos to find out what opportunities Cyprus has to offer both professional and beginning athletes. The Chief Operational Officer of Football Club Paphos, Rustem Khafizov, answered my questions. You invest a lot in the infrastructure of Football Club Paphos, developing the facilities. Does it really help for the football players to play better, to grow?
Of course it does. I mean, when you come to the facilities like this, you enjoy yourself. You don't need to think about lots of things, so just because we do have first-class training center here, and for the players it helps. They have the recovery, they have all prevention things, they have everything over here, the top pitches, top grass for them, so just it helps for them just to play better. That's where the Paphos is now.
How you would evaluate football club Paphos comparing to other clubs in other countries, like in Dubai, in the UK, in terms of the facilities and infrastructure?
Well, of course, we are the best. There is no doubt. But okay, to be honest, okay, we are trying to be there. We're trying to be the top class, and in some parts we're already there, and there's some parts we still need to grow up, which is, of course, that will be fair. But we are on a high level, so just I've seen a lot of teams, I've seen a lot of clubs, I've seen a lot of infrastructure as well. Yeah, we're not so modern yet. Our next stage to build up the brand new facilities for the team, and that'll be top level, and you'll be surprised.
For the little kids who are dreaming to become professional football players and their parents, is Cyprus a good location to come and live here and let their kids to train here?
As the parent, I can tell you, I moved here to this country 3 years ago, 3.5. And I came from UK. I used to live in UK for 20 years. And that's the top. Weather, 320 sunny days in a year. So you can imagine. For the young players, that's again, so just the good solutions. They have top pitches, they have good weather every time, they have place where to train, they have competitive teams where to be. And that's, I mean, just for the young players, for young generation, that's a really good place, top place, I mean, just to prepare to have trainings here. And that's why in the winter time, many teams are coming, professional teams come here for their training camps as well. That's the option for them, and to have with the good facilities, to use good facilities, and to have the preparation time, you know, here.
You personally, would you prefer to stay and live here in Cyprus,
That's
or
why I moved.
go back to the UK?
I said I moved. Yes, it's not like I came occasionally here. So just, of course, yes. I have my future plans. I have is Cyprus.
Vlad, thank you so much for meeting me.
Thank you.
And good luck with your next game.
Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy it.
Special thanks to the football club Paphos for the opportunity to make this video. And if you need help to move to Cyprus, feel free to message me on WhatsApp or Telegram. All my contacts are below. And like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you won't miss anything exciting in the future. That's it for today, and I look forward to welcoming you in Cyprus.